Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you whenever you watch this reading. My name is Empresse, and today I have a specific reading for your specific person, how they're feeling about you today. And today I'm going to use my traditional Manga tarot. I have made 3 in-depth video about the tarot decks that I've got, and they will soon be published on my channel. So if you want to watch that, put that there for you. Also going to plan a little bit more shorter version because some people don't really want to look very in-depth because they are kind of long. 30-40 minutes is not your average kind of video for an in-depth video if you want to quickly look at the cards. So I will also make some shorter ones very soon. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start with shuffling and see how your specific person feels about you today. Also, while I'm shuffling, mind you that I'm still very, I just started out basically what I want to say with tarot. So if there's anything that is not clear to you or not really in depth yet, please have patience with me. I'm just really trying to find the right amount of things and how to use my intuition more properly. And I'm really sorry if I tend to change or switching between British English or American English, how you want to describe it. It can all happen when I'm getting really nervous, so I'm just putting it out there. Okay, it's also really hot right now. That's my phone. Let me see. I'm drawing 1 extra card to see if one pops up, and then we can start how your specific person is feeling today towards you. So because I'm still quite inexperienced or not having much experience about this all, I'm just going to have a guide or spreadsheet with me, just saying about a few things whenever it's upright or reversed. So I will be switching a little bit more, and then I can use my intuition to feel how I feel about this kind of type of energy that's going through. So start out, we see the 6 of Pentacles here. With the 6 of Pentacles in upright, I can see that it means charity, generosity, and sharing. So it could be that someone is feeling very generous today, actually. They maybe want to share something, share to someone, maybe share some information, share something with you, maybe want to exchange a gift for you, or it could also maybe mean they want to exchange a message either via social media or maybe have an appointment or a date with you. But they're feeling today very generous. I feel very generous energy today. And with, however, let's see, with the Page of Swords altogether, in conjunct with that, with the Page of Swords, they have the curiosity. Well, it's in reverse, so it's a little bit weird because in reverse, deception means manipulation, all talk. Let me think. It could maybe mean with this person here that they want to be very generous. However, it could also mean that yes, they want to be generous. However, it can also be that the person in the end decides like, oh, maybe it's not really a good idea, or promise one thing and then just says another, you know? Kind of like, what if things happen, or I really want to do this, however, is it really, is it the right thing to do, or is it the right timing? I'm not sure. So this person is kind of like contemplating about the situation right now that that he or she is in, or they. And with the Three of Pentacles, I see here with the Three of Pentacles, I see in reverse that there's a lack of teamwork, disorganized and group conflict. It could also mean like that there's that conflict between you guys, or maybe conflict with a family member, or like conflict with maybe themselves as well, or like a mixture between things that causes that a doubt between the Page of Swords. They're really doubting themselves, and they are just not sure whether or not they want to come forward with things, with messages, or confronting you in a way. Okay, I see. So let me get more information about this. Tarot, can you tell me a little bit more about this person that is coming through? How does this specific person feel about today? So got like a bunch of cards coming out. Do keep in mind I have not enough space to fill my entire screen, so just going to show you then. So got like the Lovers in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Right from the get-go, I can definitely see what I'm talking about, that this person is kind of like wishy-washy, kind of like what if, doubting themselves, really showing us in confirmation from the Lovers in reverse as well. That gives me like a major arcana regarding the situation here. If it's reversed, it means like a loss of balance, one side, and then disharmony. Well, we can definitely see that this person is not really sure about like the connection themselves, or just really like not, it's just in a way just very disbalanced, you can say. It's out of balance, and it just really confirms with the previous cards. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, let me see, the Ace of Cups does tell like, even it's like in reverse, is like there's a lack of energy, lack of passion, and boredom. Wait, sorry, it means like emotional loss, blocked creativity, emptiness. Something's maybe blocking their way to really come forward and confront this, or just really decide on what to do, the next best thing. Or it can also mean that this person doesn't know what to do and doesn't have any idea what the blocked creativity right there. They might find it really hard to come forward regarding this situation, and just feels like they're just really stuck. Like I can imagine someone is being stuck on a rock between the waters around them and don't know what to do, or what kind of solution they will bring to the connection, or maybe to their situation as well. With the Six of Cups, I do see here that this person wants to make happy memories with you, or even healing from whatever kind of experience they had that it might be like dysfunctional. They want to create beautiful experiences with you, and whatever the things they're stuck on, they just want to get it out, like get it on with, like moving on from this past trauma or past dysfunctional experience in order to make more happy memories with the person they love. Could be their family, maybe with their friends, but most specifically for you. I see. So with the Page of Pentacles, let me see, with the Page of Pentacles, I see there is ambition, desire and diligence to make this work. Like, even though they're doubting themselves, or like not sure what to do with this type of connection that you have with this person, there is ambition and desire to make this really work. Like, the person is willing, like, wants to put the effort in to make this work with this connection here, and really wants to pursue this beautiful experience with you and show you the action that wants to put in, like the effort. However, the person just really stuck right now, and maybe something like personal things happen, like, you know, sometimes when our own situation isn't right yet or makes us feel uncomfortable, we have to focus on ourselves first before we can focus on someone else. And that's typically what I've learned from my experience, because like I was actually also starting with tarot because of like knowing more information on what to do with my situation right here with a person, whether it's a friend or it's a specific like significant other or a family member. In what kind of way, it just means like that sometimes we just need to have a little bit more patience with the person, and if it's really, really unsure what the person wants to do, maybe we can just in a way maybe like ask, like this, that is the most clearest thing to do, just really ask if something's going on and maybe something able to help. However, in most cases, like for my instance, there was like some things that I just cannot do. It has solidly focused on the person themselves, or to like solve themselves, because we do not carry the responsibility over the person or their actions. So all the thing that we can do is just have patience and just really see if the connections really living up things, you know. Also regarding relationships wise, with a specific person that you really love, like in a romantic kind of relationship, not all relationships are the same. You just really have to feel what you can do and what you cannot do. You just really have to measure things out. If it's things you want to pursue, of course, everyone wants to pursue the romantic relationship you have with a specific person because you're like really loving the person, right? However, I do want to say that every situation is different and not every relationship is the same. Some require more needs than the other. However, it's really important to distinguish between someone wants to put the effort in compared to someone who doesn't want to put in the effort and just wants to play around, you know? There's a clear distinction, and you really have to use your own share of like judgment to really look into this connection you have right here. So with the 9 of Wands in reverse, I see there's exhaustion, fatigue, and questioning motivations. So it could be the person is like really, because of their personal circumstances, really tired, don't want to like come forward because of that, or there's something else that exhausts them, maybe other people, maybe some energy vampires around them, or maybe like dysfunctional family members, friends, toxic family. All right. However, even though it's someone exhausted, like if I have to give my opinion, if it's really, really like tired to the bone, I can understand. Sometimes you just really have to like the thoughts of like, even though you're tired, if you still love the person, why don't you just come forward, But it's really hard to measure with these kind of things. So the best thing that we can do is just have patience with the person. Like if you're really exhausted, okay. And just really ask, like, in my case, it was like I was just asking questions to the persons, like why and what and how does it happen, and maybe because of work, maybe like what is the reason behind your being so tired. However, I do see with the question motivation, it could also be that the person is not sure about you, that they're not sure like what you are going to do with them, or maybe they just want to protect themselves. Whatever kind of type of situation it is, they could be that they're very tired and confused. So clarity is really important here, to speak out maybe and discuss things. But yeah, I can only give you my personal opinion and what the tarot card says. However, do consider that these tarot readings have to be really, really mindful if you want to like get information. It is really about your own decisions. Do not let the cards decide what to do. It's just gaining a little bit more on the inside. However, do make your own, like do your own mental thinking, and your own decisions, because this is the path that is right now. You have the power to change things. Tarot is only showing you what is the current situation you and the person are in. I have no judgment. I'm only giving you some little advice and what the tarot reading says, or the tarot says. So I'm going to draw a few more cards here before we end this session here. By the way, my first session. Okay, this came out first, and then we have the Queen of Wands. So can definitely see we got like Aries energy, but it's in reverse. So Emperor energy is really about the divine masculine, action focused, fatherhood, authority, structure. However, it's in reverse. So if it's reversed with my spreadsheet, I see like there's maybe tyranny, rigidity, and coldness going on. But in this kind of case, in this kind of case, I see that this person is not able to put action in, because like I can see the two major arcanas really tells me that this connection is really out of balance, and they just do not want to put the effort in right now. Man. Okay, I see. Or it could be maybe mean that this could be your divine masculine energy of your specific person. It could also maybe mean from a father figure, or like someone who's like a manly energy, a manly entity here. I'm not going to like, or it could also be like someone who's very dominant, very authoritative. Doesn't have to be a man, doesn't have to be a male in general. Just for all, like if someone's very like domineering, it could also be like that. However, there's a lack of action going on here, or like manning up, whether what type of gender is, like someone's not manning up or pursuing things in this like relationship or connection that's going on here. However, it's in conjunct with the Queen of Wands, which tells me that the Queen of Wands is saying courage, determination, and joy. So they're like the same thing what I have going on with the beginning of the cards. It's really saying about like they want to be determined, they want to feel this joyous, and they want to be brave to come forward. However, there's also something that's going on to stopping them as well. So it's really like they are doubting themselves what they want to do regarding this connection, or maybe there's other reason going on here in this connection that is not able to move forward with your type of connection with this person. This person just really feels stuck in this kind of situation. They just don't know what to do with themselves. Now the question is, what do you have to do, or what do you like think in order to make this connection going? Very interesting. Also, there's a fly going around. Sorry for that. But yeah, this person is really stuck at the moment right now. Okay, I'm going to draw one more card. Just really get some closure from tarot. What can the person do, or maybe the specific person that we're talking about, do about themselves? Okay, the back of the deck says the Knight of Wands with the Two of Cups both in reverse. So with the King of Wands in reverse, I see in reverse could mean impulsive, overbearing, or unachievable expectations. It could maybe mean that this person is putting themselves like on very high expectations, high standards in the connection, and they're unable to see that and might not think like, or just not sure whether or not they want to pursue this connection or not. It could maybe mean that you maybe have like high expectations, or because of like having these standards become maybe very toxic or just very taxing on the other person, or maybe the person on you. And overall, it's just really overbearing for both of you in this kind of relationship. So it's important to see why there's this feeling going on that's like, oh, this is overbearing in a way that maybe becomes toxic. And that's kind of the real danger here as well. Are you able to talk about it? Or is the person able to open up and themselves and tell the truth about what is going on? Sometimes, like if we're talking about males here, it's really hard to open up for their own feelings. Maybe they have hidden it for such a long time. But with Two of Cups in reverse, let me get it. Two of Cups in reverse. It's an imbalance, broken communication, and tension. Could be you've not been talking to this person, or haven't been talking to this person for a while. That there's like maybe like tension going on there, or like silence. But definitely what we have been talking here for this entire session, we've been seeing that there's like imbalance here. Imbalance in the connection, overbearing expectations, high standards here. But also maybe for the person themselves, that is like something going on in the personal life is going to cause them a lot of imbalance in their own thing, because there's like some exhaustion. It could also mean they're exhausted for the overbearings of the person themselves, or like your expectations of his or her expectations. That's causing the exhaustedness here, being very tired. Even though there's like big energy here going on that's like don't want to do anything right now, there are some positive things like that this person wants to be wants to be joyous, making happy memories with you. Making happy memories, but also like want to move forward in a way. So this connection is not completely lost. There's some hope here. However, it's really important to see what the solution is for both of you and how you're able to move forward with this from this. Because there is some high expectations going on, or maybe unrealistic relationship behavior, like looking for the person's like the complete perfect picture perfect kind of type of relationship that actually is quite unachievable in most cases. Like even from my part, it's not like that. And most people have some kind of like emotional baggage going around that they have to solve. You have maybe emotional baggage in your past, in your life, and the person might be as well, and they both of you have like emotional baggage, then you have to solve first that part of yourself and the person's part to give them some patience. And when that is solved, you guys can both come together and discuss about how you want to move forward. In either way, I kind of get a feeling that right now it's not the time to really pursue right now. However, it does not mean that the connection is completely broken. Like, if you're taking things like more like in the back burner, like really taking a seat back, just talk, just talk like about the situation, just very lightly, just asking things, getting more information, getting to know each other. And eventually, if you're going to talk more and more, you're going to come across things that you didn't know before, and then maybe put to the part that they are like taking things that is so like emotionally draining for them, maybe in the past, maybe a trauma. And a lot of things, it could also be like it's not even your fault, because like everyone has their own past experience, whether dysfunctional or dysfunctional, and that brings them and reminding them for the next future relationship they have with the other person, or with this of something's reminding from the past in your connection. So it doesn't always have to mean it's always your fault. However, I do want to tend to say is like, also keep in mind, what is the connection right now? What is the communication right now? Is it toxic? Is it dysfunctional? Is it hateful? It is really, you have to discern for yourselves how this connection really want to move forward, in what kind of way, and to see what is like really dysfunctional going on and how able to solve this. Find the problem and find a solution for it, whether or not just like, okay, we can just take a little chill and we can just talk, we can just like slowly build things up, or some other options that you can also do. However, it's not up to me to decide. I'm just only showing you what is here, that there's like some high expectations going on with the connection, that the person wants to make happy memories with you, so there is some hope. However, the person is very doubtful about the action they want to put in, because there's so much imbalance going on here. We got like 3 times in this session of like imbalance, something imbalancing going on that causes the strain on this type of connection. Yeah, that's kind of deep for today. However, that's what coming through. I hope you enjoyed this session for today. I expanded a little bit more on this session that I would like to. Normally, I will like to make it like between 10 or 15 or maybe even 20 minutes. However, it's almost 30 minutes now, but I wanted to know what kind of like things able to give you as advice for, and if it really helps you, then I do not mind to have a little bit more minutes on the video itself. If this really helps you, I hope you're able to enjoy this, and just really use your intuition and discern things for yourself. If it's became more clearer, and maybe you're able to have more making more communications with this person, or if it's silence, or maybe in some type of other way. Yeah, but that's it for this session right here. I hope it's helpful in any way. I just started my channel just for you to know, but I do keep in mind that I'm just trying to post this as much as possible in a week. I'm really want to take this seriously, so I post more often, maybe once per day, but I cannot promise that. Things are just really shaky at the moment, because I just started out, obviously, but I do want to make a little bit more of these sessions, because I feel like this day was really fun, even though the connection here is like, yeah, not the most positive way, but there's some positive things going on here, so I'm not gonna lie. So it's like between rocks, things are between rocks. But yeah, if you like it, you can just subscribe, put down in comments whether or not you like this type of reading, or something like with feedback and stuff. I would gladly to hear it. For now, I'd like to sign off and see you guys next time. Bye bye.